You guys excited?
Yeah, we are!
This week's show is chock full of hat tricks, not the ones where bunnies come out of your hat, but no, hockey hat tricks, 3 goals at a time. With a new quarterback under center, it's yet to be seen how the Spartan offense will attack it. Will they go through the air like last year or put the ball on the ground with LJ Scott and that stout Spartan defense that they've had in years past? We're going to start the year out against Furman tonight, 7 o'clock kickoff. Coach Tom Izzo was quick to point out a certain relationship on this team. Tum Nairn, his point guard, just a sophomore, Denzel Valentine, a senior, both maybe looked at as the 2 biggest leaders on this team. Both have a great friendship with one another. We're going to talk about how that dynamic affects the rest of the team, how they lead together this year's 2015 Michigan State Spartans. It was through these 2 uprights that kicker Michael Geiger redeemed himself. He wins this one for the Spartans 17-14. We're going to have all the highlights coming up next on this episode of All Access Sports. Well, that's 2 straight home losses for the Spartans, 3 straight total. First one coming against Wisconsin, and that one a bit of a shocker, 30-6. You never really see the Spartans blown out on their home field, but then again today, BYU takes them to the house, 31-14. Coming into Saturday afternoon, the Spartans needed a W against Penn State. And who better to lean on than tailback Gerald Holmes in the revamped run game? Holmes helps get Sparty an early 13-3 lead here, but it was the turnovers that told much of the story as this fumble recovery scooped up by Demetrius Cox gives the Spartans some separation as he dodges and darts his way through 77 yards of traffic to sweet Pater. Game time touchdown. Again, the Spartans with excellent D. They get the ball to set up Geiger and he makes it. The struggling Geiger. Struggling no more, okay? Geiger wins it for State. The massive upset puts the Spartans right back into the thick of the college football playoffs. You see Cook there, handshake, and Geiger ecstatic. The highly touted Johns Day fits to Okemos as a freshman. Now a sophomore, he leads an undefeated Trojan squad. But stud senior chief Chaz Richardson is ready to give all he has to put that long-awaited L into EL's hot start. And by give it all, Richardson was nothing short of spectacular. He makes the 3 there, then he goes airborne. What's painful, but it's pretty. That's 2. Johns gets going though. And there he is with the and 1. If at first you don't succeed, be 6'8" and try again. And hey, it's not just Johns. He scores 20 with 12 boards, 4 blocks, by the way. Dog day at Cooley Law.
Woof, woof.
That's not what I think it is it? Who let the dogs out in Cooley Law? Bark in the Park Day brought extra action behind the bleachers while a dogged battle took place on the field. Tied 5-5 in the 8th inning, the Lugnuts put their paws to the pedal with the bases loaded here after this walk. Hot prospect DJ Davis comes up to the plate. Tyler Waldrop, the Wayne State commit, served Okemos strikeout after strikeout, and the Chiefs were all like, K, get it? It's a strikeout joke. And on the other side, now, for my favorite part of the show, it's the All Access Sports Player of the Week. Dun, 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 dun. Taryn, I win, we all win. McCutcheon, yes, Michigan State commit Taryn McCutcheon. And the East Lansing Trojans knocked off reigning Class B state runner-up Hazlitt early Monday evening in the first round of the playoffs. This is Taryn's 2nd time winning our prestigious award with back-to-back 28-point winning performances this week. She ran away with it by plenty of hairs because, again, she has long hair. Now, Okemos basketball may have lost Captain Connor George to Tom Izzo and the Spartans this past year, but his right hand still mans maroon.
Kind of being like a veteran on this team, you know, I just have more experience. I have to lead, show them the ropes.
Chaz has to be a leader for us. He's the most experienced guy, and he's been on the varsity since about halfway through his freshman year. So he's been around and he knows. So we'll see if he can bring some guys with him.
Actually communicate, okay? If you don't, I'm all over you right now.
I need to talk, show a big role, tell everybody else they need to talk because it makes his team strong.
Especially with an inexperienced group, you want to get them talking, get them communicating, get them comfortable around each other, and you'll see that bond and that connection start to form.
Captain Connor didn't forget his communication skills. He told me at Michigan State's Media Day his high hopes for his former squad.
I've actually gone and visited them and saw Coach Wanch and all them, been to an open gym, so got to see how they were doing.
You got to stop that ball. Move your feet and stop it.
They're going to be good. They're going to be led by Chaz Richardson, who's phenomenal athlete, can get to the rim at will.
We're going to need a lot from Chaz Richardson this year, but we're also needing some other guys to step up.
CJ Pruitt, Paul Hahn, they got a good shot of doing some damage in the CAAC this year.
Plan on trying to win districts, try to get as close to states as possible, you know.
Reporting at the O-Zone in Okemos, Chris Ryan, Home TV. The Chiefs' first game of the season is at home against Lansing Catholic on December 8th at 7:30 p.m. That's all for sports this week. Back to you at the desk. The show. It's all over. Thank you for watching, Meridian.